Welcome to Newsletter to Chihsuan, Life's Dream number 159.
It's story time. Welcome to our first unscheduled live stream. The reason we're doing this is because we found out that most of the people are tuning in when they have time to do it. So scheduling this seems to be silly. So we're going to try doing unscheduled. The only drawback is we won't be able to chat in real time, but you certainly could leave your comments and I'll answer appropriately, hopefully. This live stream is dedicated to Chihsuan Young. It's called Newsletter to Chihsuan, live stream 159. 159, wow. Okay, we're going to read from the newsletter now. So it starts. Dearest cousins and Chihsuan.
For those of you that know Chihsuan and love her, and if you know her, I have no doubt that you love her. This is for you. And actually, there was no reason why you wouldn't love her, even if you don't know her. Therefore, it follows, this is for all cousins.
When she arrived for her audition for Chamber Blues 15 years ago, we had a very strong and fast rule that the other group members and I were not to speak about any of the candidates' performance until we heard all of them. Chihsuan was the second of many candidates. And as soon as she left the room after performing, everyone jumped up and said, "She's the one." Later, Chihsuan asked why we chose her. She said she couldn't imagine that she played better than some of the other artists she knew were auditioning. It's not a contest, I explained. Yes, we are looking for a virtuoso that can take us higher musically, expressively, but also joyfully. It feeds me, it feeds Holly, who does the booking, the other members, and it feeds the world. You will help carry this celestial group of musicians, and we will be able to do our little part to serve the world that much better because of you.
Au revoir, bonsoir, au revoir. Au revoir, bonjour, hello. Bye. Au revoir, bonsoir,
Hello.
bye.
Au revoir.
Hello.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Bonjour,
Hello.
bye bye.
Bonsoir. Bye bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
September 2021. By the way, it's 19 September, as Alvy Ray Smith said. When we talk dates, you want to do the day and the month and the year. That makes sense. And then you don't need any commas. So 19 September 2021 marked a milestone in Chihsuan's career. She had composed, performed, and recorded music for a commercial. It was premiered on Sunday, 19 September, during the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards. It was for Gap's Fall 2021 Iconic Individuals campaign, celebrating representation, inclusion, and optimism. And I'll include the link in the description here and in comments also. Chihsuan had to, unfortunately, watch it from her hospital bed. Just before the premiere, around midnight, the night of the full moon, life happened. As Chihsuan was sped along in a Nissan on the 110 high-intensity Los Angeles freeway, another car came from the other direction, flipping over the divide and flying head-on into Chihsuan's world. It was the jaws of life, maybe some help from the full moon, that rescued Chihsuan and her family, her partner Nikki, and the 10-year-old glowing Ember from inside a crumpled ball of tinfoil. At the time of this writing, Nikki with broken sternum and collarbone, Ember with bruised lungs, and both with lacerations, are just out of the hospital. Chihsuan, however, had an extra surprise emergency surgery yesterday morning, for a damaged section of her intestine that had to be removed. She remains in the ICU trauma room, and this is in addition to her 2 fractured vertebrae and a completely messed up and fractured left hand. The hand that chooses the notes as it fingers tap dance up and down on the violin and erhu strings.
Our friend Joe Lex, who was a trauma surgery doctor, he said that all of the injuries that Chihsuan has suffered are from the seatbelt. And the seatbelt is, of course, the very thing that saved her life, that saved her from dying. So thank you to the seatbelt, even though you gave us some injury, but without you, she wouldn't be here. Yeah. Nikki was driving. She was saved, and little Ember, who was in the back seat, she was saved from
The seatbelt and the airbags.
seatbelt and the airbags.
But also beat up by them, too.
And also, Joe Lex did add that if it wasn't for the airbags, they might not be here either, and that the airbags helped protect them.
At the time of this writing, 65,000 now, right? 65,000 was raised in pretty much a day and a half so far. I don't have a dollar sign in front of this. I don't see this as money, but a pure expression of love from over 600 of Chihsuan's, Nikki's, and Ember's friends.